The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring...
He doesn't have to put on the red light, but he's gonna. It's Aestus. Her steed is a torrent, but it can still use well springs. It's Heather. Pump is brick and it doubles in size. It's Vinyl. Here to read you a bedtime story, it's Wiz. Look at his horse is amazing. Give it a lick and your tongue will be blazing. It's Vo. He comes with no regard for anyone. It's Kink. Using a gun from the Destiny 2 crafting incident, it's Fishy. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Whose League Is It Anyways? In tonight's match, we have Heather, PTW Wiz, PTW Vinyl, and Fishy. How are we all doing?
Great.
Doing good.
Just chilling.
Excelente. Well, if you're new around here, Whose Leagues Anyways is the best Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. We build decks every season to different restrictions, and Season 11 was the new Criminals on the Block, the new commanders from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction set that were not just old characters with hats. That's enough about the rules, though. Those are boring, right? Let's go hear about the points, because that's the only thing that matters. PTW Vo, how are we looking going into Match 6 of Season 11?
Well, we got Fishy on front with 25, followed up by Kink, 24 and a third, Bo with 24 and a quarter. We got Heather with 21, Wiz with 20, Aestus with 18, coming up the rear, Vinyl with 17.
Oof. It's a close race.
Anything can happen in Whose League Is It Anyways. And don't forget, since we are now, I'm assuming, close to halfway through the season, if not halfway with this match, there will be bonus stars at the end. Everything will get fucky.
Yay.
So the points mean nothing right
The
now.
points matter. The bonus stars are points too.
Oh, right.
The bonus stars are also points, just like bones or money.
Yes, very good.
Well, I believe beforehand, Heather won the roll.
I did.
Excellent. You will be on the play. GL, have fun.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play planes and pass.
Draw. Forest pass.
Full of Triumph, tap, scry 1.
Was that turn?
Turn,
Yep.
pass.
Excellent. Draw. I will play a forest as land for turn. I'll tap it for 1 and cast Brittle Effigy. I can pay 4, tap it, and exile it to exile target creature. Pass.
Oh.
Whoa.
All right.
Passing turn?
Yep.
Let's start Splashshare mana up.
Yeah.
Play an island, and I'll tap 2 to foretell a card. That's my turn.
Untap. Draw. We'll play an Evolving Wilds. We'll tap it, sack it, and grab a plains that'll come in tapped. And then I will tap this Temple of Triumph to add a red to cast this CDH staple Chris Mage. A red and tap it, discard a card from your hand. It can deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Pass.
Untap. And draw. We'll play a forest as land for turn. I know, shocking. Tap 2. Bring out Bill. He's here. He's pointy, and he's coming for you. Pass turn.
Draw. Planes 3. I will bring out Fortune. Loyal Steed. Pass turn.
Tap and draw.
Oh, and I'll scry 2 as well. My apologies.
Nice.
Play a forest. And I'll tap 3 to cast Path to the Festival. Go get a basic land card, put in the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. And then there are 3 or more basic land types among lands I control, scry 1, but that won't be relevant.
Both on top.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Spine Rack Knoll coming in tapped. Hideaway 4. Hide away that. Everything else goes to the bottom. After that, we will tap a 2. Red and white. 4A. Mannequin. Tap it, add 1. Let's ramp. Let's go. And then we will do what we do best. We will go to combat with Chris Mage. Probably the first time in Whose League Is Anyway history attacking with this card. To Wizard Lizard for 1.
How much are we talking? 1?
1 whole damage. First.
Ooh, that's going to be First Blood.
Pass.
Damn it. I was so close.
You were.
Untap. Draw. we're going to play a Broker's Hideout as land for turn. When it enters the battlefield, that's going to put a Bristly Bill trigger on the stack, but Broker's Hideout also has its own trigger. I will sack it, search my library for a forest, plains, or island, put it onto the battlefield, shuffle, and gain 1 life.
Nice.
That's
So
a
I
lot
will
of
get-
stuff.
I will functionally get 2 landfall triggers. This
Yeah.
land will enter tapped. I will gain 1 life. We'll grab a forest, have it enter tapped. Bill will get both the counters. I'll go to combat. I'll swing Bill at Fishy for 4.
I'll take 4. Commander damage.
4 commander damage. Yikes.
I'll probably regret that later, but that's okay. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I will play a plains. Now tap 3. I will play a white plume adventure. Kicking off the initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
boy.
So pull up those Undercity cards on your side.
You
don't
joke, but I have them.
don't even know how this works.
And I'm going to
look it
go
up.
grab a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle. Here's my basic land. I'm revealing it, put it into my hand. I'm going to give a quick shuffle. I'm then going to saddle my Fortune with my white plume adventure. And then Fortune is going to go galloping over to Vinyl Mind.
No, I should have attacked you instead.
You have no blockers, so that makes sense.
Judge, they're playing initiative, slow play.
No blocks.
2 damage. When it attacks while saddled at the end of combat, exile it and up to 1 creature that saddled it. And then I will bring them back to the battlefield under my control. This will trigger 2 ETBs. I will progress in the Undercity. Scry 2 from that, and scry 2 from that.
Oh my, look at all that scrying.
And then that will be the end of my turn.
Untap. Draw.
I'll leave 1 on top.
I'll play a
and I'll scry
forest.
2.
I'm gonna tap 2 for my commander. I'll tap 2 and Farseek. And go get an island. And pass.
Tap, keep, draw, play a Underdark Rift land per turn. Tap 2 for a Lauren of the Third Path. As vigilance, when it ETBs, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. We'll shoot the Brittle Effigy.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
2 more, white and red, to bring out Ty Joaquin. After that, I will pass.
Untap. And draw. Play a forest as land for turn. I'll target Bill with the landfall trigger. It's a 5/5 now. Pay 3 for a commander sphere. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I do get an initiative trigger. I will go ahead and goad Bristly Bill.
I didn't even attack you.
Yeah, but now he gets to attack somebody else.
I don't.
And then I will draw.
Okay.
I didn't attack you, and I'd like you to continue now.
I will play a plains. I will then tap 2 and cast Wrangle. I'm
Is it
going
horse
to
time?
gain control of target creature with power 4 or less until end of turn. It's gonna be the horse.
Horse, of course.
That's 1 horse wrangle for Heather.
Go ahead and tap 3. Cast Duelist Heritage. Whenever 1 or more creatures
Right.
attack, I may have target attacking creature gain double strike until end of turn.
That's
So-
anytime.
Yeah. It does not say creature I control.
Correct.
I'm going to tap the White Plume Adventurer to saddle Fortune.
No way.
Then I'm going to move to combat. Let's just do them both at Fishy.
How much
Fortune
total?
and Shadowfax are attacking Fishy. Whenever Shadowfax attacks, I can put this Priest of Ancient Lore on the battlefield, tapped and attacking.
Card draw.
Gain a life and draw a card.
It's going to be attacking Wiz, maybe?
I got a 2/3.
Giving.
I will give Shadowfax double strike, and I will ask Wiz kindly not to kill my priest, but I understand. Gain a life, draw a card.
I'll block.
Priest of Ancient Lore will die, and I will flicker these 2 back out and back in. I will grab the initiative again. and draw a card and scry 2, and then I will pass.
Tap and draw.
On your upkeep, I have a trigger. I'm going to untap Shadowfax.
And play an island.
From
I
the
think
white
I need
player.
some help a player points. So I'm going to play the Coveted Jewel. I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Pass that over here.
I'll do my best. I will use the Coveted Jewel to tap for 3 blue. And I will cast Sage of the Beyond. Spells I cast from anywhere other than my hand cost 2 less. So I will tap a forest to cast Path to the Festival for its flashback cost for 1. And pass my turn. Fishy, you can have the Coveted Jewel if you want. I won't block. When you hit me, you take control of it and draw 3 cards, and it untaps, and it taps for 3 of any one color. And we just pass it around the table.
Tap. Keep. Draw. Play a Slayer's Stronghold as a land for turn. And then I'm getting pretty beat up, so time to return the favor. So we'll start off by helping out our friend Wizard here for offering me that. I'll tap Lorna the Third Path. I would like you and I to draw a card. It says opponent, but really I view you as a friend.
Let's do it.
So after that, we are going to spend 2 to play the sorcery version of Fang Dragon, which is Forktail Sweep, to deal 1 damage to each creature you don't control. I'd like to maintain the priority there. Tap everything else 4, and then X into 4. Do this to make it 5 damage to each creature you don't.
5 damage to all creatures. Damn. Could you do 4 instead?
I could do 4.
It's going to kill my Sage, and that's going to make me sad.
I think killing the sage is probably a good idea, though.
Yeah, but does it kill Bristly Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's why I had to do it. I didn't want to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We all hate that, but I think it's got to happen.
I will.
I have 1 where it exceeded.
I will draw 2.
To match it. Doesn't
Yeah,
exceed.
match.
It has to match it.
Yeah. So
I have
so
0 that matched.
I had
I have
1.
1.
Yeah, that's why I was sad and only draw 2 cards.
Understood.
Yep,
Cool.
pass.
I mean, that sucks, but
Draw. We're just going to get some points this turn. Because that's what I actually need. We're going to play a forest as land for turn. We're going to tap 3 and cast Parizev's Expertise. I'm going to take control of the horse. I have the horse. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing said horse at Heather. When I do, I'm going to play Savala's Enforcer tapped and attacking Wiz. So, Heather, you have a 4/4 coming at you, and Wiz, you have a 2/2 coming at you. And when
we have an
Savala's
ETB.
Enforcer enters, we'll parlay. So, everyone reveal the top.
Mer Battlesphere.
For every
Island.
non-land, Savala's Enforcer gets a 1/1 counter, and then everyone draws a card. Is that 2 non-lands?
that's 2.
And then where does this
Cool.
go?
And then you draw
You
it.
draw it. But we know you have it.
But we know
And
you have it.
congratulations, you have the initiative now.
I have the initiative, and I have a Coveted Jewel. I'm revealing a forest and putting it in my hands. 3 mana if I want it, which I kind of want it.
Yeah, it goes an amount of the way to casting Bristly Bill.
That player draws 3 cards. I sure do draw 3 cards. Holy shit. We're really cooking. We'll go 6 for a Rampaging Balos.
Oh.
So it's a 6/6, and whenever I get landfall, I may create a 4/4 green beast.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm then going to do 5. I'm going to tap 5 and cast this here Course Recruiter. And 1 TBs. I'd like to borrow the Rampaging Baloths.
It's a pirate Baloth.
I'm going to utilize them to gain my initiative and the Coveted Jewel back. So, I'm going to move to combat. Now, because I borrowed it, I'm not choosing to give it double strike, but I am going to send the 6 at Vinyl. So with that, I will gain the initiative back, which will trigger on the Throne of the Dead 3. I also have the Coveted Jewel, which will draw me
you'll draw.
cards. So I'm going to draw 3. I will then gain the initiative, and we're going to reveal the top 10 cards of my library, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters. It will gain
bad.
hexproof until my next turn.
Not bad.
There's one creature.
So dog or the other thing?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
we're gonna have a lumbering battlement enter, and these are gonna get shuffled back in. It's got vigilance, and when he ETBs, exile any number of other non-token creatures I control until it leaves the battlefield. I'll go ahead and exile the coercive recruiter. When this leaves the battlefield, coercive recruiter will come back in. I will then play a plains. I will make a 4/4 beast. I'm gonna tap the coveted jewel and the plains. And I'm going to cast a loyal unicorn.
That's no horse.
That is not a real horse.
Of course.
I'm then going to go to my end step, and I will have to discard one card. I'm going to discard a Redeem the Lost. It's a Clash card, and Vinyl can get his Bailoffs back. Thank you for letting me borrow them to make a blocker.
Untap. Draw. Play an island. Cards in hand count for everybody?
7.
7.
7.
Does everybody like their 7? Do you want a new 7?
I really enjoy mine.
Based
We're-
off
we're-
the fact that Fishy enjoys his, I'm going to say I don't like mine.
You make your choice.
Yeah, that doesn't super duper help.
I mean, I feel like we're about to get whacked in the face by Fishy with some major Ty Joaquin stuff.
Yeah, I'm not super sure that I want to play my commander again. But I guess I gotta. Tap 4. Cast dot. Tap 4. I will plot Step Between Worlds. So on a future turn, I can cast it for free. And that's all I got past turn.
Untap. Keep. Raw. Play a Sajiri Glacier. Tap return. It's a land. We'll tap white 2 for a Brigade Hero of Kinsbale. First strike, you can tap it. Deals 2 damage to each attacking or blocking creature target player controls. Tap 2 more for a Circle of Flame, which is whenever a creature without flying attacks you or a planeswalker you control, Circle of Flame deals 1 damage to that creature.
That's not a threat. I don't know what is.
After that, we will tap Lorn of the Third Path to have Wizard and I draw another card.
Thank you very
Our
much.
friendship continues. I will pass.
Untap. I can't believe I still have the horse. Draw. We're going to pay 4. We're going to cast our good friend Bristly Bill. Tap our other 2. And cast a Druid class. If our land enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life. I'll play an Evolving Wilds as land for turn. When it enters, I'll make a 4/4 beast. And I will put a counter on Bill. We'll go ahead and go to combat. I'll swing the horse at Heather. And when I do, I will play my Innocuous Researcher, tapped and attacking Wiz.
A 3/4.
A 3/4.
Okay, I'll take 3.
Okay.
I will block with my 7/8. Horse is dead.
Goodbye, Shadowfax. You did great. Innocuous Researcher is a help a player card, so that's cool.
Would you like to do its second paragraph?
Yes, I would. And in response to that trigger, I'll go ahead and sack the Evolving Wilds and go get a forest, which will make another one of these and another one of these. And we'll tap. And I can't cast spells with that mana. Just lands.
I'm going to untap, and I'm going to upkeep. My initiative will trigger, and I will go get a basic land. Reveal it, put it into my hand, give a quick
Good.
shuffle, and then I will draw. I will do 4 and cast a Panharmonicon.
Oh dear, we're in trouble now, folks.
I did not play a land yet. I will go ahead and do so. Here's land.
I'm so happy Panharmonicon works for everyone. Permanent you control, right?
Is it? I don't think it
It
is.
does not work for everyone, but great attempt, Fishy. I need to get my commander back on board, so we're gonna go ahead and tap this jewel for 3.
Man.
Oh, I want my jewel back.
Oh boy.
Here is Fortune, Loyal Steed, Scry twice. This can go on the bottom, this can stay on top, And then I will scry once again. Why not? I'll leave both of those on top. We're gonna put some damage downrange. Lumbering Battlement is going to go at Fishy. And then the Beast and the Loyal Unicorn are going at Final.
I will block with the Chris Mage.
Sorry, are you giving any of them double strike?
I'll give it to the Unicorn.
I will block the 4/4 beast with the Baloths, and I will block the unicorn with one of my beasts.
Everything on my board will live. You guys blocked the damage. And I will go to my end step and pass the turn.
Untap. And drop. Heather, can I have my jewel back?
Did you kill my creature earlier when I asked you not to?
That was so long ago.
I don't even remember.
Who even remembers?
I
But-
remember.
So no.
I'm going to say if you attack me, I'm more than likely to block.
Alright, I'll play a forest. I'll tap 2. And I'm gonna foretell a card. I'm gonna tap 4 and cast Talrand, Sky Summoner.
Ooh, sick.
I need blockers. And then I'm going to cast Step Between Worlds. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library, and each player who does draws 7 cards.
Ooh.
Exile this. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not.
That sounds like helping, though.
I'll draw 7. Sure, why not?
And I'll get a Drake as well. I really don't know what to do with all this stuff. Play a Captivating Crew and make my Drake 2/2 certified lover boy. And that's my turn.
Keep draw. We'll do a basic tap. Lauren to have Wizard and I draw again.
Woo!
See, Wiz, you're getting to draw plenty.
I've drawn a land every time he's done that for me.
Oh no, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Your landfall, you'll be fine. You'll draw lands.
We'll tap 4.
Well, I'm not worried about me. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to draw things to do like everybody else.
We'll play a Light Mine Field. It says whenever one or more creatures attack, Light Mine Field deals damage to each of those creatures equal to the number of attacking creatures.
Here we go, everybody.
And then after that, I will pass.
At your end step, I'm going to tap 5 and double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature I control.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah, gross.
And I will untap. And no upkeep. I will draw. We're going to go 3. Level up my class, my druid class. I may play an additional land on each of my turns. Play Evolving Wilds. Put a counter on Bill. Play a forest. And we'll put a counter on the innocuous researcher. I'll gain 2 life also from my class. We'll pay 3 and cast Fertile Footsteps. Search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle my library. Put a forest onto the battlefield. I'll gain a life. I'll put a counter on Bill, and I'll make a Baloth, which I should have been doing for the other 2, so I'll make 3. And then 3 4/4s. And then I'll also go ahead and sack the Evolving Wilds and go grab another that enters tapped. I think I'll put another counter on this guy and make another beast. Yeah, I'll move to combat. I'll swing the innocuous researcher at Wiz, and I'll hold everything else up.
So Innocuous Researcher will take 1 damage.
And when it attacks, we will parlay, and I will investigate for each non-land.
I've got a possum.
I've got
I got a green belt
Carrie's
radical.
Liquid Metal Torque.
Everyone draws them, and I will get 4 clues, which is
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm taking 4.
oh boy.
Get a clue.
I'm trying. Boy, I'm trying. Yeah, I think I'll pass the turn there.
I'm going to tap a plains. I'm going to Path to Exile, Innocuous Researcher.
Cool. I'll go get a land and put a counter on Bill.
We're untapping. For upkeeping, I will add 2 counters to a creature I control. I'm going to add them to Fortune, Loyal Steed, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to tap the Coveted Jewel, 7, and I'm going to cast Immer Battlesphere.
Ooh, is
Yeah.
Panharmonicon out?
Oh,
Yep.
it absolutely is.
Right. Let me. Uh-oh.
Good of you to notice.
Then I'm going to tap the Mirror Battlesphere to saddle Fortune.
Awkward.
Yep. Yeah, we're putting a big Battlesphere on top of my little beast mount. How do you have so much life still, Vinyl?
Because I gain life every time I put a land in. Oh, speaking of which, I should have gained another one.
Living that druid life.
Fortune is going at Wiz, and Lumbering Baloths is going at Vinyl.
So on attack, each of those creatures will have
Will
2
take-
damage dealt to them.
Yes. And I may give one of them double strike, and I will choose to give the Lumbering Battlements double strike.
Take 4.
I will block with a Baloth.
All right, we're gonna hang out here for a second. It's tappy time, so we'll tap 4 to tap Tawakin to add 4 for non-combat damage, and tap Frigid to deal 6 each attacking creature target player controls. So kill the Fortune Loyal Steed.
Hell yeah.
This will still die though, no matter what.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Heather's little one, the commander dies.
Go to the command zone.
So it's
Combat
still
damage
alive.
doesn't actually apply to my creatures, but Mer Battlesphere will flicker out and back in, and I will make another 8 mirrors.
Combat damage.
So I now have
That's a lot.
16 1/1s.
That's not
That's a
too
lot.
bad.
I will play a Plains as land for turn. Got 4 mana open. Put 2 of those for an Inquisitorial Rosette. It's an artifact. And I will pass the turn.
And tap and draw. Play an island.
1 second, Wiz. I did tell you that last turn that you could not have my Coveted Jewel. This turn, I will allow it.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that. So 2 in the air at you.
Okay. I will take 2 and I will give you the Coveted Jewel.
Woohoo!
I've had it
And
for
you
long
get the
enough.
initiative.
And you get the initiative.
I don't really want that, but
Well, you
get
get
it
to go
anyway.
fetch a land, so it's pretty good.
land,
It
forest,
puts it in your hand.
put it in my hand. I'm going to tap 2 blue, and I will tap 5. I'm going to cast the first half of Illithid Harvester. Tap X target creatures. They don't untap during their controller's next untap steps.
Oh.
I'm going to tap Bill.
I would prefer that you didn't.
Okay, well, can you promise me you won't swing it at me?
I mean, yes.
I will take that promise,
Uh-oh.
and I will tap 1 less mana. Be tapping the Rampaging Baloths. I will be tapping the Unicorn, the Battlesphere, and the Big Dude.
Shields down, everybody.
They do not untap next turn. Everybody keep track of that.
I do still have 16 mirrors.
I know.
This will go into this exile zone. I will tap 4. I'm going to play Girapur Ori, everybody. You can play an additional land each turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, we're really cooking now.
Panharmonicon, Terrori.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 9 cards in hand. I'll discard 2 forests and pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play 1 land and 2 lands because we're cool. And then after that, we're gonna make that go away for everybody else. We're going to tap 2 white and 1 to play a Grasp of Fate. ETBs for each opponent. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield. We will take the Ori. We'll take Bristly Bill. Take the Panharmonicon.
Yeah, I'm putting Bill in the command zone.
And then we'll tap Lauren again. And
I got to play 2 lands, though, so.
we'll have Vinyl draw.
Thanks.
Yeah. Then after that, we'll tap 2, 1 red and 1 for everyone's favorite Thermo Alchemist coming down. And then with
Oh, boy.
yes.
Oh.
Time to start. And then after that, we will tap 1 white for a devoted caretaker. I can pay a white, tap it, target permanent you control gains protection from instant spells and or sorcery spells for end of turn. Then we will finish off with tapping 3, a red, 2, 3 for a Valakut exploration.
Oh, exploration.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with it, put them into the owner's graveyard. Then Valakut exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. After that, I will pass.
At your end step, I'll tap 2 and sack a clue to draw a card. Untap. Oh, this doesn't untap. Haha. I remembered. I'll draw. First things first, I'm the realist. Tap 6. For Bill. Bill. We'll play a forest as land for turn and put a counter on Bill. Play another forest as land for turn and put a counter on Bill. Also make 2 more beasts and gain 2 life. We'll pay 3 and cast Recross the Paths. I will reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a land. Put that card into play and the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. Clash with an opponent. If I win, return Recross to its owner's hand. There's a land. Bill will get a counter. I will gain a life, and I will make a Baylock beast. I will choose to clash with Fishy. So I haven't clashed with you this season.
It is a Vithrian Stinger for 3.
3, I have a 6. Might makes right. Both these go back on top of our library. Or bottom. You can put it on bottom if you want.
I'll put on
The rest of these go on the bottom. I get to return Recross the Paths to my hand, and I win a clash.
Nice.
For the first time ever.
That's a point. I get -1, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
You got.
It's not me for a change. I think I'll keep my shields up and pass turn.
These do not untap, so I'm going to untap.
I'm just over here trying to get points, man.
Here's the planes.
And I have 7
Whiz.
cards in hand.
Yo,
You want to wheel and deal?
what does that mean?
If I attack you with something with only 1 power, would you let it through so that I could get the coveted jewel? I'll give it
Only
back.
if I can get my things back.
Absolutely.
Sounds good to me.
I think we have bigger problems because
Deal.
the Taiwakeen is
Remove it.
My best friend. What do
Yeah.
you mean? What do you mean? What Ty Joaquin?
I think your best friend might be trying to kill you.
No, he's my best friend.
Right.
He's keeping everybody from attacking, and he's been giving me cards. He's my best friend.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Akari Zev's Expertise. And I'm going to gain control of that horse, because
Ooh,
that's the
nice.
name of the game.
Steal that horse!
And then I'm going to forego casting a converted mana cost 2 or less from my hand. And I'm going to go straight to combat, where the horse is, in fact, coming at Fishy.
Just the horse?
Yeah,
Are you giving it double
And-
strike?
sure. He's got
Okay.
double strike.
So horse
On
will strike.
attack, he will get the damage marked on him from the light mine field.
Is there a 1/1 coming at me?
Oh, there's gonna be.
Oh.
Because it enters tapped and attacking with the trigger. Yes, this is coming in from my hand attacking. It's a Thraben Inspector. That's it. So Thraben Inspector is coming at Wiz.
And the horse has 2 damage marked on it.
Yep.
2. It's 1
Yeah.
from this, 1 from this, tap this, kill it. Is what I was trying to get at.
If you
So,
tap
and
that.
then, yeah, so tap this, and this should kill both.
Oh.
'Cause it's
Yep.
Can you not?
no.
No.
Okay. I was just trying to gain back the jewel. So that's
And the
dead.
initiative.
And then no Tai Joaquin triple.
Pass turn?
Do you have anything to do on your end step? Nah.
Nope.
Untap.
I have nothing to do.
I think he was asking about himself.
Yep.
No.
Draw. Island. And you still have my Ori, right?
Yes, it is with this Grasp of Fate. It's an enchantment. If you remove it, it won't come back.
You bastard. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna cast my Illithid Harvester,
What?
and pretty much every tapped creature except for the one that's been drawing me cards is going to be flipped over into a 2/2. I'm going to tap 5 and cast Make Your Own Luck. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my library and plot one of them and put the others in my hand. I'm going to plot Traitorous Greed. Yeehaw, cowboy. That's going to get me another Drake. I got to scry too, didn't I? I guess I'll do +1 counter. Hokey dokey. Do the hokey pokey. 8 cards in hand. I will discard a possum. I'm going to discard the possum. Sorry, possum. Today's not your day. Pass turn.
Tap. Choose. Horrible. Upkeep. Oh. We will play a mountain for turn, which will trigger Valakut expiration. Exile the top card of my library. Oh my.
So you can have this your coveted jewel if you want it.
Yes, but I think this might do it. It's a different. I wasn't expecting.
I'm just trying to keep gas in everybody's tank.
So I exile the Mana Geyser. We play the card for as long as it remains exiled. That's until the beginning of the end step. So then we will just start by tapping 5. Play the Mana Geyser. Add red to your mana pool for each tap land or opponent. So how many tap lands? So 21. Tap Lorn of the Third Path to have Wizard draw again. I will also draw.
I'm gonna tap 2 in response and sack a clue and draw a card.
And then we will tap Thermo Alchemist. 24x into Taiwakin to give that to Thermo Alchemist.
How much damage are we being dealt?
24.
24 damage to each of us?
Yep.
Yes.
Jesus.
Like players?
Yeah.
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 Wait, why? I thought we were friends.
We
I
are
told you he
friends.
wasn't your friend.
We are
What
friends.
spell is doing that?
Mana Geyser into Taiwakin to tap, and then tapping the Thermo Alchemist.
I'd like to interact with this. I didn't really know that that's what was happening.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If I was cutting out when I was talking through, that's my bad.
Yeah, you
So
were
that's-
very quiet.
What you got, Wiz?
Go for it.
Well, what order are these things happening in? So you
So
cast
he-
the Mana Geyser.
So you got
Yeah.
cast the Mana Geyser from exile, made 21 mana, tap that plus 3, put that mana all into Taiwakin, tap Taiwakin, giving anything else that I do that additional damage.
That's what I'd like to respond to. Tap 4, commit. I will put the Thermo, what's it? You put that in your library second from the top.
Still take 1.
We'll take 1.
Taiwan hadn't resolved yet.
That's fine. And then after that,
Yeah, I thought we were friends, dude. What the fuck?
oh, we still friends,
True
Or
friends
a-
don't let their friends play games that are more than 2 hours.
right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's got you.
Tell me.
We are in the
We'll
30-minute warning.
2 for a Felwar Stone, and then I'll
Everything
pass.
is- All right, at your end step.
Not like that, though.
Tap
Yeah.
2, sack a clue, draw a card, untap, draw.
Because that, just so you're aware, that would have been game if you wouldn't have interacted. So very.
I
good
know, but
interaction.
I want to not lose.
Very good interaction.
We'll play a forest as land for turn. Put a counter on Bill. We'll play a rogue's passage as land for turn. Put a counter on Bill. We'll pay 3 mana and disguise a card. It's a 2/2 with ward 2. Pay 3 and recross the paths again. I'll go with Heather this time. I will exile from the top until I hit a land.
Oh, sorry.
There's a land. Comes in. Bill gets a counter.
That's a lot of counters.
And I'm gonna flip Silk Guard. It's 1 mana.
2 mana, Mind Stone.
Damn, I lost. Alas, I'm gonna pay 6 for Might Makes Right. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control each creature on the battlefield with the greatest power, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste. Should gain 2 life for my lands. So we'll go ahead then and go to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I will take the horse. That's my horse. We will swing Bill at Fishy, and I will swing.
Swing that horse at Wiz and Bill will get double strike.
Okay, done. Bill has double strike. The horse has haste. And when I attack with it, I'll get to put something on the field. I'm going to put Slippery Bog Bonder on the field, tapped and attacking. So that'll go at Heather. And when that ETBs, I'll put a hexproof counter on Bill and move the counters from the enforcer onto him as well. For this ETBs, I think your triggers go off, Fish. So
then they'll each take 2, and then I didn't see any of them have flying, so the one that attacks me will take 3.
after your triggers go off, Bonder's gonna come in, and then things are gonna happen.
Yeah, all right, I'll just block with.
I'll block with the Drake. And you said a 3/3 coming at me as well?
Yeah.
I'll block it with a 4/4.
Okay. It does. And with that, I'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Planes. Alright, we're gonna do some flicker action. I'm going to play another round. X is 3. I'm going to exile all of my creatures. Turn to that direction. They're going to be exiled, and then they're going to the battlefield.
Is it all your creatures or just the ones you select?
Just ones I select.
Yeah, those 16 MERS going away would have been funny.
Of course, Recruiter comes back. I'm going to grab control of that horse
Not the horse.
because I like points. Then Mer Battlesphere is going to be the only real trigger that's going to matter here. When they come in, Lumbering Battlements is going to again exile, of course, Recruiter. I will make another 4 MERS, going up to 20. They will leave the battlefield. Of course, Recruiter comes in. I will gain control of. How about that Devoted Caretaker? They come back in, and I will make another 4 of these beautiful MERS. When they come in, this guy goes out. They will leave for the 3rd time. This guy comes back in. Fishy, do you have any untapped creatures?
Yeah, I have this 2/2 horror.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that too. And then these will come back in, and I will go ahead and exile. I will make another 4 MERS, going up to 28. I'm just writing Fishy's 2 things underneath the Lumbering Battlement, so that'll be a +4/+4 on the Lumbering Battlement. Yeah, they're gone. They're exiled. They'll come back to my control act, but will not get them back, theoretically.
That's fine.
They do not have haste, so that is the unfortunate part, but they are blockers.
If you hadn't tried to kill everybody fishy, I probably would have bounced this spell.
I'm going to go ahead and swing the horse at Fishy with double strike. It's 4/4 double strike.
Come on in for 8.
And I will put a core cartographer in playing field.
18.
And I will go grab a planes and put it on tapped and pass my turn.
Okay, goading unicorn. I'm about to go nuts.
Good. Go Cray.
Let's
You
see it.
got-
I'm gonna tap 3 green and cast Recross the Paths. Reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a land. Put that into play. Boom. Put that card into play and the rest on the bottom of the library. Now clash with an opponent. Heather, 3.
Ooh, 5. Cleansing no
Fuck.
God. I will
I'm
leave
gonna
that
bottom that.
on top for those enchantments.
Tap 2 and foretell a card. And then for 4, for flashback, I'm going to cast Memory. Everybody shuffle your hand and graveyard and draw 7.
Oh
Uh,
no!
Do
Wait.
we?
No. I have a response.
Okay, please respond to that.
Sack a Commander Sphere to draw a card.
Okay,
Cool.
and it goes.
But I was gonna clear all the enchantments. Whiz.
I'm done.
And
Case of the Ransacked Lab.
Oh no. Oh boo.
Tap 2 to cast Raven Form on the Mer Battlesphere. That's enough of that. You can have a bird instead. 4
Nice.
drakes.
That does make me sad though.
Yeah, good. I'm also going to tap 1, and I'm going to make Heather's creatures 1/1s until my next turn. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to cast Tales of the Ancestors. Each player with fewer cards in hand than the player with the most cards in hand draws cards equal to the difference.
So no one does anything except you.
Help a player card. You get another Drake. Traitorous Greed. I will steal the horse. That's going to be my 4th. Go to combat.
Here we are.
Horse going at Heather.
It does die from Fishy's trigger?
I'll go to my end step, which will solve the Case of the Ransacked Lab. So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I draw a card now.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Everything's a cantrip.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. Tap 3 for a Brimstone Trebuchet. Play a land. Exile with Valakut Exploration. It's a land card. We will tap 6 into Tai Joaquin. Ooh, sorry, I want to make that 5. Are we cool with if I
Yeah, that's fine.
41. All right, great.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to do a blazing volley. Deal 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, so 6 damage to each creature.
Well,
shit.
bang.
Greenbelt Radical goes to the graveyard. Rampaging Baloths, Zavala Enforcer, and all of my beasts. Thought we were trying to end this game.
We are for that, because we dealt more than 7 damage. I'll tap a red, tap the Spine Rock Knoll, which has been sitting here all freaking game, finally, for a Lobber Crew. And then after that, I will go to my end step. We're in the end step. I'll exile with the Valakut Exploration. This will go away and hit everyone for 6 damage. And then I will pass with 1 red man.
All right, untap. No upkeep. And draw. I'm going to play a land for turn, put a counter on Bill, play another land for turn, put another counter on Bill. No one's shocked. We'll go for the last helpful player card. We'll play 3. So when Clockwork Fox dies, I draw 2 cards and each opponent draws a card. We'll pay 2 and we'll cast Wrangle, and I'll take that horse.
Get a horse.
For the 3rd time, we're going to go 5 and use Bill's ability and double the number of counters on each creature I control. So Bill will have 24 counters on him. Let's see. I will tap 4 and the Rogue's Passage and make Bill unblockable. And I will swing at Fishy, who I think is most likely to kill me.
For how much total?
26 unblockable. And I'll swing Shadowfax at Wiz. And when I do, I will put the Slippery Bog Bonder in, tapped and attacking Wiz as well.
Also on a trigger, I am going to give Shadowfax double strike.
In response, I will tap Lorna the Third Path to make Wizard and I draw a card.
Thank
Yep.
you. You're the best. I would save you if I could.
And I have no blocks to declare.
I think
I take 11.
We're going to untap, we're going to upkeep, and we're going to draw. Oh boy. I will play Plains. I'll tap 3. And we're going to cut a deal. Each opponent draws a card, then I draw a card for each opponent who drew a card this way.
yeah.
Look at my helpful player points coming in. Draw 2. 7. We're going to pay that for Fortune, Loyal Steed. We're going to tap Plains, play a Novice Inspector. I'm going to investigate, make it a clue. I'm going to swing the mannequin at Wiz. Oh, wait. Mason, you got the Coveted Jewel and the initiative.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'll draw 3 cards. And I'll put 2/1/1 counters on Bill.
Great.
And
You're swinging mannequin at me?
No, because I wanted those things.
Okay.
You know what? But yeah, we're gonna swing mannequin at you anyway. Because I can't get through on Mason, so.
Okay, I'll take 1.
Alright. I'm going to go my step. Also, I forgot to scry. So I'm gonna scry 2. And it's YOL.
Untap. Don't have that. I'll draw. Play a forest. Play an island. I'm gonna tap 4 for a Niblis of Frost. Niblis. I'll tap 3. Cast a Twisted Fealty. I'll take the horse, and I'll give Fortune.
In response, I'm going to tap this Plains, and I'm going to path to exile my mannequin. That's path.
Okay,
And
well,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
tapping down
grab-
Fortune.
Yep, go for it. I'm going to grab a Plains.
I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna give a Wicked token to the Clockwork Fox, so it gets +1/+1, and when it dies, my opponents lose a life. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Croaking counterpart. I'm gonna make a copy of Niblis of Frost, and I'm gonna tap down your other creature, Heather, Devoted Caretaker. I'll draw. They don't untap next on tap. I will tap 3 more. Deep Reconnaissance. I'll tap down the Novice Inspector and the Boggle, and neither of those will untap. I'll go get a basic, and then I'll draw a card, and I'll pass.
untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. We'll go.
Kill me.
Hold
Kill
on,
me, I
see.
beg you.
We'll do 8. 5 for a Glorious Sunrise. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. Creatures you control get +1/+1, gain trample until end of turn. Target lane gets add 3 green until end of turn. Draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater, you gain 3 life.
In response, Scattering Stroke. Clash with me.
3.
6.
Is that countered?
Mana drained.
Shoot, now you might actually have to kill Wiz.
Yep, I do. I do now. Yeah, that's correct. So,
Why do you have to?
because I don't know what you're going to do on your turn, but I'm pretty sure Heather can't kill me on hers.
I was thinking the same thing about you. Yeah, you can come kill me.
Yeah.
Take it all.
I'll pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I play Rogue's Passage. I pass turn.
Untap. I'll Rogue's Passage my bill at you again.
In response. Just
Uh-huh.
kidding, I die.
Voting, starting with Splashy's play. Starting with Heather.
I think it was pretty splashy for Fishy to try to kill us all for damage.
It was.
Which means I have to give the second splashiest play to Wiz for stopping it.
Mm-hmm.
We take those.
Mm.
I will give my points to Ty Joaquin turn that almost won the game, but I thwarted. Backup points to the triple flicker turn.
Yeah, definitely first points to the triple flicker, and then when I looked at the board, there was vigilance on everything because the commander was out. Something could have double strike. Everything had vigilance, and I've never seen mono white go crazy like that. That was really neat to see. I didn't know to be afraid of mono white saddle up on my mirror and ride to 36 mirrors. That was amazing to see that. That was very
That
cool.
was great,
I really enjoyed that deck. I think that was very cool. Second, definitely didn't respect how bristly Bill was. The 2 mana came back a whole bunch of times and smacked me in the face. So I think that was
I'll give my splash to Fish. First points to Fish for, I mean, yeah, dude, that just dumping 24 mana into that was nasty. It's too bad it didn't work out because that would have been hilarious. And then I'll give the second points to the triple flicker.
No love for tapping Heather out so that you could kill her.
keeping
get
everyone alive.
nothing.
So sad. Why did I even do it?
Could be most valuable card still.
Any chat? No chat.
Chat loves triple flicker into a wave of Murs.
Wave.
A wave of babies.
And we're gonna go to the best theme, starting with Heather.
I gotta give it to Fishy because Fishy didn't just build Ty Joaquin to do Ty Joaquin things. The restricting us doing combat is really nice to see in a deck
Is it?
that was terrifying.
I mean, it's not just restricting combat, though. It's
I
also
know, it's
a win condition, right? Like, oh, you attack me, you're losing stuff, so I'll be able to
You're
hit
losing
you.
your entire board. It was terrifying.
Yeah.
So I've got to give that best theme.
Like a sniper. Running at a sniper tower. Bad idea.
Second place is Bill. Landfall does landfall.
He just wants to gather up all the little cactus folk, make them big and strong.
I'm gonna give my points to Ty Joaquin and then Bristly Bill.
All right, and then for mine, we're gonna do It's Cowboys. The only one I've never met a cowboy Mur in my life, but I sure did today. I met 36 of them. So we're gonna do the Fortune Loyal Steed to the Mur, and then definitely the Bristly Bill with his I don't even know how many rounds you had loaded on that thing at one time to blast off.
He was
with.
up to 26, and I could have doubled him again on my last turn if I wanted to.
Yeah, I just wanted without him being. I think I removed him 2 or 3 times, and if that didn't happen, that
Yeah,
was,
you removed him twice, and it was like,
yeah, that is a great. You built that card really well, so I really like
Thanks.
the theme of the. I just felt like it was just him holding a giant revolver with a bunch of bullets in it.
right on. Yeah, I'm gonna give my 2 points to Wiz because, dear God, did you cast a lot of spells from not your hand?
You're damn right.
That was, I think, your deck. It probably went off the most since the first time I saw you play it, and that was really cool because it's there's just so much going on, and it's we know about some of it, and we don't know about some of it, and it's oh my God.
How are you gonna keep track of all these spells?
Yeah, that was really good. Overwhelm us with information. And then I'll give my second points to Fishy for the sniper nest concept is really cool.
Chat.
Ty Joaquin's gonna win out.
Horses! Love me, chat.
Love me. And then we got the most valuable card, the One Team Malison. Starting with Heather.
Light Minefield. The second I'm going to give to Slippery Bog Bonder.
Yeah.
Because giving hexproof is disgusting.
Well, especially when everybody's got steel spells, it's
Yeah.
that was such a necessary add to that deck.
Wizard.
I got to give it to Ty Joaquin with the card that was keeping all the Murs from attacking. And
Light
then
minefield, yeah.
backup point goes to Panharmonicon. I mean, come on.
The one thing I just can't handle on this game is Bristly Bill, because I can kill anything that doesn't have a ludicrous amount of tokens on it. So most valuable card for me that I couldn't deal with was definitely Bristly Bill. Second up was the thing that made Bristly Bill, just do a whole bunch of damage and a whole bunch of double striking that ended up killing me over the course of the game, was that double strike thing. That thing was really good.
The enchantment.
Yeah.
Duelist Heritage, I think, is what it was.
Yes, very good. And I forgot about it like 3 times.
Most valuable card. Give my 2 points to Wiz for tapping down the board for me. That was nice. And I'll give my 1 point to. Oh, yeah, it's probably got to be the Panharmonicon. That thing was doing so much work.
Chat.
Chat's debating. Bogmonder is getting settled on, though.
They
We
love
love chat points. We'll take those.
that boggy boy.
Thought it was that basic mountain. Did really well.
True.
Yeah, with Valakut, that mountain turned into a superstar. Gotta vote on Saddle.
Oh, we do have to vote on
Go
Saddle.
ahead and vote on that.
All right. I am going to abstain from voting, but here I will put this card right in the middle of my screen in case anybody wants to vote.
Congrats, Heather.
It's true. That's the thing.
I vote for Heather.
Woohoo! Yes!
I really liked it when the Mur rode the saddle guy.
When the battle sphere hopped on
That
the beast.
reminded me like of Radon riding his
Radon.
horse.
It's more like, think of a giant servitor sitting on the back of a little cabal doggy.
Yeah.
The battle sphere.
All right, what does that do for our match standings, though?
Oh, baby. The match standings coming up the rear with 18. We got Fishy, third place with 19. It's going to go to Weezards, Lizards. Second place with 27 is Vinyl, which means Heather is winning the match with 30 points.
Oh!
I did it! I got
Nice.
Biggin. A biggin.
Whoopie-doo! Well, how will that affect the league standings for season 11, Vo?
Oh, baby. We got Kink in first with 24 and a third. We got Bo at second with 24 and a quarter. We got Heather at third with 24. We got Fish at fourth with 22. We got Vinyl at fifth with 20 and a third. And then we got Wiz with 20, and coming up the rear, Aces with 18.
Whoopie-doo! GG, everyone!
GG.
Good game.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.
Seems good.